Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Duke Brandon Carter. I'm out here on vacation, man, Grand Cayman. A lot of people thought I was saying Grand Canyon when I said I was coming here on a live Q&A. And I was like, nah, man, I don't want to see no more fucking rocks. I'm out here on the beach, man, tropical islands, you know what I'm saying? This is my favorite place on earth. I haven't been everywhere on earth, but I think this is my favorite. I've been here like several times, you know, like probably about 7 or 8 times in my life. I just posted something on Facebook. I posted like some motivational quote in the picture, and then this dude was like, it was a quote from Nas, and he said, "Yo, sometimes it seems like you're not gonna make it to where you want to be in life. But yo, if you got a plan, believe in yourself, you can get it, man. You can get it. You can get everything you ever wanted." It was something to that effect. It was a quote I posted from the rapper Nas, with like some motivational picture or some shit. And then this dude was like, "Yo, man, that's bullshit. I've always wanted to work and live in California. But that just ain't gonna happen, man. I just can't do that." And I was like, "Yo, fam." That gets me thinking. That just gets me thinking, right? Because a lot of people say, "Yo, you can't do that. You can't do it all the time." Like the other day, Brian said something to me. I was saying, "Yo, we got to do this thing, right? We got to have this done by the end of the month." And he's like, "Yo, I don't know if I can do that." And I was like, "Hey, asshole, if I put a fucking gun to your mom's head and said, figure this shit out, you would do it, wouldn't you? You'd figure it out." And he was like, "Yeah, I figured it out." I was like, "Well, figure it the fuck out, man." That's how you gotta think, man. You gotta think. That's how I think of shit. I like, all right, somebody put a fucking gun in my head and said, figure out how to do it. How would I do it? If I put a gun to your head and say, "Hey, you gotta make $100,000 this year," or if I kidnap your mom, right, and I say, "Hey, you gotta make $100,000 this year, or this bitch is gone," you would figure it out. Most of you would figure that shit out. Hey, I kidnap say, "You gotta legally and morally find a way to make $100,000 this year, or this bitch is a goner. It's a rap, R.I.P. Pour out a little liquor." You would figure it out. And that's how like I kind of approach my goals, man. Like, if somebody put a fucking gun in my head or a gun in my loved one's head, said, "Hey, figure this shit out," or put in the appropriate amount of effort, you would do it, man. I would do it, at least. I would do it. When you approach things from that mindset, you become more creative. You stop thinking about it breaks you out of it puts you in the right mindset, right? Most of y'all are in it, like, most people are just in a scarcity mindset, or they're just like in a fearful mindset, or they just don't believe they're capable, you know, of things. And I probably believe in you more than you believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I post all this shit, all these workouts, all these goals, all this stuff that I really want y'all to do. You know, like, and it's just because I want y'all to push it to the limit, man. Like, most of us ain't really living up to our potential. Most of us ain't really living the life at its peak, as high as we want to go, right? We're just kind of getting by, or doing just enough to get by, right? But some of y'all are barely getting by at all, you know, barely survive, living like a level of like scarcity. And that's the worst. The gun to your head principle will get you out of that mindset. Will get you out of thinking about scarcity. It'll get you out of that victim mentality. It'll get you out of a victim mentality. It'll put you in action. It'll make you more action oriented. It'll make you more action oriented. And you'll fucking figure out a way to accomplish your goals. And you'll put in the effort to accomplish your goals if you approach things from that mindset. Gun in your fucking head. Figure it out. Figure that shit out, and you will if you take it seriously, because obviously the gun is hypothetical, and you're not really in danger, and the situation is not really that drastic. Like the thing I told Brian about, like I said, put a gun in your mom's head and figure it out. It's not worth killing someone's mom over. You know, it's probably just like a business deal I needed, or just a business situation I needed him to fucking expedite, and it wasn't worth murdering someone's mom. But I just want you to, I want us to approach everything with that kind of intensity, with that kind of, with that kind of viciousness, you know? Attack your goals, jump on them. Don't follow your dreams. Fucking hunt them down, tackle them, rip their fucking heads off, shit down his neck, and then punt Let's head down the field. Top speed. You gotta go top speed, and you're gonna die. They're not gonna be here for long. Human life is relatively short in compared to like the existence of humanity or like the existence of the planet. Each human life is relatively short, and you only have a little bit of time to get that shit done, the shit that you want to accomplish. And it's less time than you think you have, right? Than you're thinking about, because you only have a few productive years. There's going to be a point where you're too old to really get shit going. Like, I mean, you can extend it with good health and shit, but when like, not that many people are going to accomplish like big shit when they're 70, man. You know, it's not like that, man. You gotta be home already, man. You gotta be already home by the time you're 70, or even 60 or whatever. I'm kind of rambling right now, man, but that's how we approach it. Every time you say can't, say, hey, if somebody put a gun to my fucking mom's head, would I be able to figure it out? If somebody put a gun to my head, would I figure it out? And the answer is almost always yes. I'm telling you, the answer is almost always yes. That guy in the beginning example, if I told him, if I put a gun in his motherfucking head and said, hey, right now, figure out a way, make a plan, sit down, make a plan to get your ass to California and get a job there or work there. Make a fucking plan right now and then execute it, or I'm blowing your fucking brains out. He would probably figure it out. He'd probably get the pen. He probably had the pen to the pad figuring it out, you know? Never say can't. It's better to try. That's what Jadakiss said, man. Another rapper quote. Never say can't. It's better to try. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Peace.